That song.
Every time. Far too kind. As per usual, just gonna let this go and play out for a second to make sure that we are live. I think we are. It looks like we are. As we check it out. And the number of people waiting to go and find out with us is growing. So we are live. Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? Thanks for tuning in right here on Swissbeatbox. We're about to go and find out who won the solo Loopstation Wildcards for this version of the Kickback Battle 2021 RC-505 Loopstation Edition. Let's go.
Let's go.
There were some amazing wildcards that came in, and I know our judges had a hard time going and picking the top actual qualifying. I watched a bunch of them, and I'm excited to go and watch them with you guys as well. So we're going to be going through the videos. We're going to be figuring out who made it into the top, and actually we'll be competing, and some of the people that are just right close there too. So congratulations to everybody that put a wild card in. They were all amazing, and I'm looking so forward to actually being able to watch and see another version of the Kickback Battle. Yeah! Anyways, it's your boy Scott Jackson, and we're joined with some lovely guests today to go and watch these videos, get their opinions. So I'll introduce to you first the man behind this song that you're hearing. He is working on a new one for this Loopstation Edition, though, and I'm looking forward to hearing that track. But ladies and gentlemen, give it up for head of sound at SBX, Mr. Sinjo.
Hey, what's going on?
How you doing, brother?
Pleasure to be here. I'm excited, man. I already know who's through, so I'm excited to see the ranking videos with everyone and see the reactions from the judges and all of the people watching the stream. So yeah, this could be great.
It's gonna be super good. I'm looking forward to it, man. And again, I can't wait to hear your new track that you're gonna be making on this. This has been a good one for the solo version when we had it singles, but now
yeah,
you have a plethora of different noises and sounds to go and make another track out of.
It's getting quite stale, this song. I know I saw some comments in the last stream where people are getting sick of it, so I totally understand. I'm super busy, but I'm trying my best to finish the next track as soon as possible. So there's a new one coming soon, guys.
Hey, if it's anything close to this, then we're going to be looking at another banger, man. So I'm looking forward to hearing a new one, too. We're also joined by, of course, my friend and yours from across the world. Everybody knows him. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Peponi.
What's up, everybody? How are you doing?
How you doing today?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm excited. I'm awake, alive.
Yeah.
Alive, alert, awake, enthusiastic. Let's go.
Yeah, let's do it.
We're also joined by our lovely judging panel right here. Again, these guys made tough decisions, and they're going to have tough decisions throughout this entire competition, choosing winners. And they're at the foremost front of the looping world. You guys already know them. You've seen videos of them, and they're joining us live right now. So I'll go and give, first of all, up to a gentleman who likes to keep it strange, and he's been putting out tracks, and you guys got to go check out all of these guys on YouTube and Instagram. Make sure that you go and follow them. But give it up for Mr. Inkie.
Hi.
How you doing today?
Yeah, pretty fine. All good.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be again. We'll talk to you more after I introduce everybody, but I know you guys had a tough job being the judges for this one.
Yeah, I'm really excited.
Tough competition. You guys don't know who the winners are. Only Sinjo does, apparently.
No, only Sinjo does.
We're gonna be finding this out together. We're gonna have to go and find it. We'll see. You're joined by another judge right here. Last two gentlemen, both from France. But we'll introduce first Grand Beatbox Battle Champion winner. Now that could be either one of them, but we'll give it up for Mr. Headshot himself. Just put out, check out Give It Up by Barrywem being live streamed. Give it up, ladies and gentlemen. Make some noise one more time for Rythmind.
Hi.
Salut.
Salut.
How you doing, brother?
I'm happy to be here. So thanks everyone to invite me to be judged.
Absolutely, man. We're going to be talking to you more. Wow. Let's get this thing going.
Wow.
And last but not least, Grand Beatbox Battle Champion and Champion of the World, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Saro.
Hi.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Ça va?
Ça va? I'm good.
Good. I need to work on my French though. What is that? Comment ça va? Ça va bien?
Ça va. I'm good. I'm happy to be here, and I can't wait to know the result.
Same. Everybody's waiting on bated breath to go and find this out. So I'm looking forward to going, getting your opinions too, and having these judges here being able to give some insight rather as to why they voted the way they did. And we will be we're gonna jump into it. I think it's time to go and get right into it because we don't want to waste any time. So once again, we're gonna be going through from 20 all the way up, and we're going to be watching the videos together. So we're going to go from 20 to 9, and then we're going to go from 8 to 1. And 8 to 1 are the people that actually have made it through to the actual battle rounds, and we'll also be finding out who was ranked, again, 20 through 9. Before we go into any other details, as per usual with these streams, I'm going to hand it over to Mr. Paponi for any announcements and anything he wants to say just to go and lead us off. So, Paponi, floor is yours, my friend.
Yeah, all right. I just want to say thank you, everybody that is joining us in the stream today. Thank you to all the YouTube members. You know how much it means to us. So feel free to become a member anytime while the stream is going on. And other than that, congratulations to all the participants that were creating a wild card. I want to thank the judges. I want to thank you, Scott. I want to also thank our new timekeeper sponsor. I want to really send out some greetings to Fortis Watch. We will have an official announcement about this coming very, very soon, but it's good. We're really taking it very serious with the timing. So thank you so much for the support. If anyone here in the chat is very interested, you can just simply go on Fortis YouTube or Instagram, check it out, and we will do a giveaway of one of their watches, and the winner of the kickback battle will win also one of their watches. So I want to say one more time, thank you so much to Fortis in Switzerland for helping us out with the timing. This is cool. I really appreciate it. So yeah, other than that, again, thanks to all the people that handed in a wild card. It was so many wild cards around. It's just crazy. So I'm very happy that people, put in all the work. I hope they leveled up and gained attention on their platforms. And if you are watching this right now live, then please go and just follow the judges. It's Saro, it's Inkie, it's Rythmind from Berrywam. Go follow them. Please follow Sinjo, follow Scott Jackson as well. But mostly, please go and follow the artists that you're going to see, show them some love. And I feel like they need the positive energy. This is why we're doing it. So back to you, Scott. Thank you so much, guys. I'm excited.
Yes, sir. I'm excited, too, to go and see, release some details about Fortis, too. They're going to be a big help when we move forward. So stuff is in the work, ladies and gentlemen, as well as I want to go and bring it back to Sinjo before we start. Or it's online. Everybody can go and read the exact judging criteria and stuff. But can you actually go and give a brief breakdown of what the judges were looking for specifically for these wildcards?
Yeah, sure. I'll break it down real quick just so we can move on to what everyone's waiting for. So we got 4 main categories: production value / technicality, which is 20 points, musicality, which is 20 points, showmanship, 20 points, and originality, 40 points. Underneath those 4 main categories, there are a few different subcategories, you could say, or guidelines for how to judge those. So, for example, in production value and technicality, you've got sound design, consistency, cleanliness, complexity of the production, technical vocal techniques and sound combinations, and frequency placement and mix down. For production value. Then in musicality, you've got correct pitch, tone, if they're in key, composition, structure, use of dynamics, groove and rhythm, complex time signatures, and timing and tempo. And then for showmanship, it's about, does the artist paint a visual picture of the music and connect with the audience. And then finally, for originality, it's about how an artist takes all of the other categories and makes it original themselves. So original sounds, original showmanship techniques, original production, use of the loop station. So yeah, that's a basic breakdown. If you want to see the detailed breakdown of that, you can go to our website. It's all in there.
All right, make sure that you guys can go check that out if you want further details on how it was judged. But again, thank you very much, Sinjo, for breaking it down. I know you guys have been working hard on making a system that will continue to grow and continue to evolve, but it's getting definitely in the right direction, and it's definitely been a step up to go and have these categories put in such a way like that. So thank you very much, Senjo, for spending the time to go and working on that.
Thank you, bro.
Just very, very quick. I just want to say Santox became a legacy member. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. That's super kind of you. And Soy Sauce donated 20 Canadian dollars saying, sup, everybody. I don't know about you guys, but I'm definitely excited for this one. It means a lot, man. Really super kind of you. And there's another legacy member that came in. It's in Russian. It's hard to read out for me in focus because I'm obviously very excited as well. So I want to say thank you, everybody in the stream. I would say let's try and go and see who are our top 20. Please show some love and respect to everyone. Thank you, guys.
Absolutely. And I'm happy that a Canadian, I guess, with Canadian dollars gave $20. That's 10 toonies if you're watching at home, or 20 loonies. Anyways, let's get into this. We're going to go and jump into these videos. So we're going to be jumping off first with 20 through 9, the rankings that came in right here at the Kickback Battle RC-505 Edition. So Heidfeld in the stream, if you'd be so kind as to go and start that up. Let's sit back, relax, and watch these videos.
No spoilers.
Yeah.
Hey.
Nice one.
Okay, here we go. You just crossed the line. You just stopped the grind. Who do you think you are? You just made the move. You invaded my groove. Who do you think you are? Intruder.
Nice. Whoa.
Phase 2. You just lost your life.
Whoa.
Will cause a strife. This is your end. Intruder. You who spoke the spine. You will soak in the line. This is your end. Intruder. Intruder.
I remember this guy so well from last time.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah, so nice. Oh,
Jimmy.
Jimmy.
Bosses up like the nightmares, push and go. 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 Bosses up like the nightmares, push and go.
nice wildcard.
Now 17. Oh,
Kilo.
I'm the groove line minister, making head shake like the new prime minister. Snare is sinister, fuck up the interior, making sound waves from Taiwan to Algeria. Lethalist finisher, groove line minister, making head shake like the new prime minister. Snare is sinister, fuck up the interior, making sound waves from Taiwan to Algeria. Lethalist finisher. Snare is sinister, fuck. Finisher.
Oh, this is really nice. I like it so much.
I missed it. What's his name?
Looney.
Who?
Looney.
Yeah.
Shout out to Looney. Brucey.
Yeah. Job on.
And So in the background, I know.
Had that summertime feel.
Oh, the legend. He's here.
Big ups to Tio Nab, yo.
Yeah, Tio Nab.
I love this techno vibe.
Yeah, percussion is really cool.
Yeah, the themes of this competition were definitely techno and drum and bass.
I could take you on a spaceship around the earth. Could you say the word is land? It doesn't matter to you.
Saro battled him in 2017.
Oh, this is so cool. Mate! Nice. I really like how Kipro created the rain sound in this track.
Yeah, we're talking about that rain, Aaron. Remember the guy who we watched before was actually doing the wildcard in the rain.
Colin Effects was
Yeah,
doing
yeah,
that wild
I
card in
remember
the
that.
rain.
Yeah.
And then he sang about the rain straight after. It was great. Perfect playlist placement.
Shout out to Matteo,
Yeah.
to Austria. And quick shout out to Reza Crash for the light membership.
When the raindrops heavy, I'll be getting to know myself. When the raindrops heavy, I'll be getting to know myself. We were sitting out and driving fancy cars. They all asking what's the matter with us. Break the limits so you start to feel free. Country life, line 1, 2, 3. You think I did this to myself, and now I didn't, and now I didn't. You think we're late, but there's still time to go. When the raindrops heavy, I'll be getting to know myself. When the raindrops heavy, I'll be getting to know myself. You think you know me, but the stories that have not been told. I paint my walls for change, but you're still seeing black. Come take my hand, then I will show you what is left behind. Take off the blindfold to make sure you'll understand. When the raindrops heavy, I'll be getting to know myself. When the raindrops heavy, I'll be getting to know myself. When the raindrops heavy, I'll be getting to know myself. When the raindrops heavy, I'll be getting to know myself. When the raindrops heavy, I'll be getting to know myself. When the raindrops heavy, I'll be getting to know myself. When the raindrops heavy, I'll be getting to know myself. When the raindrops heavy, I'll be getting to know myself.
Amazing job. Oh yeah.
Cheers to Berlin, yo.
I promise I won't sing over the top of it this time.
Just mute yourself, bro.
Already done.
Nice concept. I thought this is super originally nice. Great cover. Great interpretation, man.
Finally, someone using a guitar processor to imitate guitar. Epos.
I'm glad we watched this one last time, Sinjo.
This is Epos, and this is for the Kickback Beatbox Battle 2021 Loopstation. Let's fucking go. Because I'm gonna bring the hype and get you moving your feet. I'm making people scream and shout when I am playing my beat. I'm a whammy motherfucker, I'm a VIP. So man, gonna go ride my shit at the fucking KBB. We will be moving left and right, oh yeah, you will see. Gonna need some energy, so I'ma go and eat concrete. If you're my enemy, I am gonna put you to sleep. And by that I mean I am handing you a cold defeat. So I say that I'm the shit, boy. It'd be best to admit, boy, that I'm the fucking shit, boy. It'd be best to admit, boy, that I am the shit, boy. It'd be best to admit, boy, to say that I'm the fucking shit, boy. So I say that I am the shit, boy. It'd be best to admit, boy, to say that I'm the fucking shit, boy.
Irsa.
Whoa. I like that one so much too.
Just need to impress, yes. Play my loop, I pull my shoes. Never ask me, stop, no screw. Fuck them, yes, look, nothing rude. Yes. Cook that move and looks like crew. Prove that choose and do that too. Do that juice, will true that I walk always on street with sickness, turn earphones on repeat. The hardest things in Loopstation is not to connect your PC. Wildcard Kickback Battle is online, I do that neatly, yo. Give me the MIC, rap like an ABC, let's go. Everybody jump up to the tempo. Everybody jump up to the flow. When I come to the front, I do this for the show. Everybody let's go. Woof. It's just a little bit of things about to go. Man, I just burn, don't cry. This is a different side. Slip, slip. 2021.
Respect.
Once again, that's the 20 through 9 ranking for here.
But his fan is on here.
Saro.
All right. Saro comes back in and just. Oh my. Anyways.
You need to get a new computer, bro.
Well, we'll have you in portions. Hopefully that'll figure itself out. But yeah, once again, we just watched 20 through 9, the rankings that came in here for the wild card. You can see it on your screen. And big ups to everybody that got in there. Some amazing pieces. And I know a lot of people are gonna be looking through the list, trying to figure it out. So let's go through them real quick. Ranking 20, we had Sensei. 19, AVH. Then 18th came Jimmy. 17th, DJ Low. 16th, Looney. 15th, Rusi. 14th, Tioneb. 13th, Antrix. 12th came Mate. 11th for Shazam. 10 for Epos. And 9th, as we just watched, was Mirsa. So those are our 20 through 9. And we're going to talk about it real quick before we jump into watching 8 through 1 who officially qualified. So I'm going to go around to each one of the judges and just get their overall impression. I know we're looking forward to seeing who got into the actual battle. Let's go to Rythmind first. Impression overall from the 20 to 9. I know we had such a tight competition here, so it's hard to go and make these decisions, but your overall impression from what we just watched.
For me, there is some people who are in the top 20 who was not in mine, and I think the level is amazing. So I can't wait to see 8 to 1 because what we just saw is almost amazing. So it will be crazy to see top 8 now.
I agree, man. I can't wait to go and see who's in as well. Inkie, same question. Overall feeling of that 20 through 9 ranking.
Yeah, I'm very impressed. Yeah, as Rythmind told, some people are also not in my top 20, so I'm really excited to see what we will see in like top 8. Really, really excited. Really interesting to see results. And yeah, the hype is real.
Yeah, let's go. Now, Saro, you might have to type your message into us so we can read it for you.
It's good now. It's good now.
It's good, okay.
Now.
I don't know what's happened.
Could you give your overall feelings from 20 to 9 there?
I was close for some people, but I'm Mirsa was my top 2, Epos was my top 3, and Entrix my top 6. So yeah, this is strange, but yeah, why not?
Keep it strange.
Yeah, I will jump in here and say we'll see this after we see the top 8. We're gonna put up the individual judge rankings, so you guys can give each other as much shit as you want, all the different judges. No, I'm kidding. But honestly, this is the rankings from the judges were very different this time. So it just shows the level of the competition, I think, of how many good wildcards there were submitted. But yeah, it's very varying between the different judges. It's interesting.
100%. That's why there's different palates, different people listening for different things and enjoy one style more than another. So that's why you're gonna have a different list, right? But again, we could sit here and talk about more about it, but I think we should just jump into it. Get the 8 through 1 because everybody's sitting on edge and they want to hear it. I don't know if you guys were down, but I think we should do it.
Let's go.
Let's watch it right now. We're gonna be watching the 8 through first rankings, and these are the people that are actually going to be making it into the Kickback Battle 2021 Loopstation Edition with that RC-505. So please be so kind, Mr. Heidfeld, as to go and run up these and let's watch them together. So everyone sit back, relax, and let's see who actually ranked in 8th through 1st. Let's go. Hey.
Let's go.
Yo. Jeez. UK. Great job. Great job. Oh, yeah.
Coming in 7th, MH.
8 through 1. 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 8 throug
you are the only one. You're there for me when I feel up and down. And then you just said a cold goodbye, cold goodbye.
Break this chain and restore my state of mind. Hey. my state of mind.
Krista. Yeah. Bravo.
Yeah, this one's so peaceful.
The mix and mastering is really, really clean. Like amazing.
washing away all your fears, all your worries, and all your sadness. It doesn't matter where you are now, or where this journey will take you. The only thing that matters is right now.
Very well done, man. Amazing job. Ooh.
I don't see any violence, but I need to be free.
This lyrics are so catchy on this one.
With the way you took my silence, you've given me anxiety. I don't see any violence, but it's been far too long. With the way you took my silence, I can't wait for you to be gone. To be
Bravo! Bravo!
I think that's one of my favorite loop tracks of all time. congrats to Robin for getting second place, man. It's huge placement.
Yeah, I mean, in the last wildcard contest, he placed first. Now second. Shows overall he's really strong. Congrats, Robin.
Oh man, goosebumps every time.
Yes, PSN.
Oh, tamo junto.
Congratulations, man.
Congrats.
Yeah.
It's one device, right?
Yes.
He's got some dance moves, yo.
Bravo! Yeah,
Right there.
very well deserved first place.
Absolutely. You can see the list right there. Those were the top qualifiers, people that have qualified officially for. And I'm looking very much to go and see these guys actually battle it out. So if you just joined us, I'm going to run through it. The top eight that actually qualified. So in 8th place, we had UK's Frosty. Next up, we had M-Age in 7th. Moving on to Josh O in 6th. Christoph came up in 5th. Sin with his track came over in 4th, rather. KBA, which actually tied with the person above him, but the judges had to go and vote between the two of them. So KBA coming in 3rd. And Robin in 2nd. And in 1st place, we had PSN.
Hey.
Crazy list. These battles are going to be really, really crazy, man. I can't wait to go and see it. And we're going to sit with our judges to kind of talk about some of the decisions, because I can check right now as I got this document in front of me, the way that people have voted, and I can see how the judges had voted with their top 20, and there's definitely a difference of opinion, a difference of taste and stuff too, which is exactly why you need a diverse judging panel. And you guys are at the top of the game, so you definitely have the right and have given yourself that to be able to make these decisions and make these hard decisions. But one thing is for sure, I can see that PSN was ranked first by both Saro and Rythmind, and a little bit lower on the list, but still in the top 8 when it came to Inkie. So I'm going to hand over just to go and start off with Inkie. Inkie, what do you think of the top 8, man? Give general opinions. Is there anything you want to bring up and ask the other judges while we start this?
So yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with the results. Like the top, like 6 people from my top 8 list is in the top 8, and I'm really happy for them. That's really, really good, and I think they all really deserve this. So I'm really, really satisfied with the top 8 results. Amazing.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm just checking your list right now and seeing that you only had it would be Mate and Jimmy that were in your top 8 that didn't make it in. Yeah. But still pretty in line with what ended up being the results. Do you have any? Well, actually, we'll come back to that. I'm going to get around to questions in for your fellow judges afterwards. But let's go to Saro next. Saro, I can see that your list has a few different people that didn't make it into the top 8. You had Mirsa, Epos, Antrix, and those were your people that actually voted in that didn't make it into the top 8. So what's your overall thoughts of the top 8? And we'll go and get some questions afterwards to other judges, but just overall feels for the top 8 here.
Yeah, I'm happy with the top 8. So just, for me, Imi, Sepos, and like you said, but I'm happy, and that's why we are 3 judges. Well, that's it. I don't know.
Absolutely. No, again, that's why we have a diverse judging panel, because you guys have different tastes and you'll be listening for different things. So it's good to go and have some difference of opinion. And last but not least, Rythmind, let me see here. You had pretty much, with the exception of Mirsa, and you had Shazam in your top 8. So you had 2 in your top 8 that didn't make it, but it's pretty much in pretty good order, actually, for your voting. So what are your thoughts on the top 8 in general overall?
Yeah, I'm happy for this top 8, but like you said, I'm a little bit sad for Mirsa and Shazam, who was in my top 8, but I'm not the only judge. The only judge. That's why we are three, like said Saro, and I'm happy because I have 6 of my top 8 in the actual top 8. So a little bit sad for Mirza and Shazam, but I'm happy for the other one.
Absolutely. Again, not everybody. That's why it's competition. Not everybody can be a winner, unfortunately, and don't have unlimited cards to go and give away when it comes to wild cards. But you guys made some tough decisions here, and I want to go around the circle and start off with Inkie. Is there any question? And I'll give you guys a second to think about this. But is there a question you have for either one of the judges, just in general, or a question that you want to pose to the group before we continue on?
Sorry, I didn't get. You want to post list or what?
No. See, I need to go and speak a little slower sometimes and make sure that I pronounce my words correctly.
We have French and in Russia, so it's very.
Yeah.
You have to speak slowly.
Yeah, sorry about that. I get a little caught up sometimes. I get a little jacked up, and I got too entertained by myself. So my question is, do you guys have questions for each other as judges? So Inkie, hey, I slow it down, people get it. Hi.
Yeah, now it's much clearer. Questions, I don't know. I'm really satisfied, and I'm understanding that we have a different opinions, and I think I have no questions for other guys. Like, fine.
Yeah.
True.
Hey, maybe I have one question, me.
Yeah.
Yeah, because for example, for Mirza, he's top 2 for me and top 6 for Rythmind. So yeah. I guess you are not in your top 20.
Mirza?
Yeah.
Let me see.
Hey guys, if you check the Skype chat, I've posted the graphic that we can see in the stream, and it shows all of your judge results together, so you can compare them.
Where you posted in Skype?
In the Skype chat here. So everyone in the stream right now, they can see it. It's posted in the stream what we're talking about right now. Mm-hmm. So then you guys can open it there and actually have a look yourself.
Yeah, actually, when you look through it, you can see Inkie. You didn't have Mirza in your top 20.
Yeah. I told it right now. Yeah, I think for me it was good in rapping, but it was a lack in transitions, and the background like a track was a little repetitive for me. Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's why he didn't pass to my top 20. But yeah, it's still amazing job. But yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's the. I think now the level is so high, so it's more about feelings, and when everybody is good, you have to let your feelings talk. So it's normal that I think we have different opinion. But yeah, for me, Mirza was good. But I understand Inkie. His feeling was not the same.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Sorry for my English.
No. It's all good, brother. You guys are keeping up better than I would be able to in French and or Russian or German or any Swiss, like any language. I got English down.
For YouTube chat, I'm good. So yeah, no worries for me. I saw your comment. I'm not dead inside me or something like that. I'm so good. I'm little tired. I didn't sleep so well till last night, so I'm really good. No worries for me, guys.
He's gonna die.
True. I also want to go and bring it up because you brought up the chat, and I can see people putting in different messages here. So if you guys have any questions for our judges or Paponi or Sinjo, or for some reason myself, you can put them in the chat, and we're going to be looking through them and trying to find some of the best questions. So I'm watching right now live. You guys jump on that chat and see if you have any good questions. I'm going to wait for our team to go and siphon through and try to find out some questions from the people that are here, so that are watching with us currently. Now I'm going to go bring it over to Paponi. Paponi, your thoughts on the top 8, the top 20, and is there anything that sticks out in your mind that you want to ask our judges?
To be honest, I'm fine. I have no questions. I'm just grateful, because I know it's a lot of hard work that has to be put in. You gotta watch 100 videos, and you don't watch them once. So it's a tough job. And me and Sinjo, we judged for so many years, and it's just good that we made that decision. We're not judging anymore, and we have
Just rub
these
it in
people.
more.
Yeah, no, but I'm so glad, honestly, and I just want to express my gratitude and respect to the judges, to say like, yes, I want to come and do this job. You're helping out so many people. You're watching 100 wildcards of 100 loop station artists, and I believe that's a great job to do, and I'm also grateful on the other side that the artists, after the GBB solo loop station wildcard contest, they are coming in and they are ready to say like, okay, I'm going in one more time, I'm gonna try it. And even some people that are in GBB, they went in and did it again and also won again. I think that's crazy. I mean, there's so much looping to come for them, and I would never do this as an artist, but I just want to say respect to you and good luck. And for the people that are not making it in, yeah, fair sportsmanship is important. We're having here a conversation, trying to have a talk, but I believe you should also have the chance to try and reach out to the judges and maybe have a talk with them. If you are respectfully reaching out and you're asking very nice, maybe they're giving you also a respectful answer. But just wait again for your opportunities to come and be ready for that. Other than this, I respect you, the judges, a lot, and whatever you decide, I go with this answer, and I'm just very grateful for your inputs. And for me, you are all 3 geniuses, and I wish you all the best too. So that's it from me.
Well said, Paponi. I just saw a guy named Diego SLP just jumped on the membership, so big ups to you. Keep up those members coming in. Let's go to Sinjo with question and or comments.
Yeah, I just wanted to add to that. I think what Rythmind said was very important. This level of looping is so crazy right now, so it becomes so much more about the personal tastes of the judges. Even though the judging criteria is designed to be as objective as possible, once you get to that level, it's really comes down to your gut feeling, what speaks to you emotionally and as a musician. So I know a lot of people in the chat are disappointed about different things, but you've got to remember when there's so many people with such a high level of looping skills, it really comes down to the individual tastes of the judges. It's such a big factor. It's impossible to remove your own bias. I think sometimes people think that the judges can be robots, but it's just not possible because we're humans. So yeah, again, I would like to also say big ups to you guys.
I'm alien.
Yeah, you're an alien. I know that. We know that, man. I want to say big ups as well.
Russian alien, though.
You guys did a great job. I have one question though. It's kind of a reflection on the chat, which I should maybe not listen to sometimes. But one of the most mentioned names that didn't end up in the final top 20 in the chat was Freedon. So I think maybe just for like feedback for him as well as other people to understand, is there a reason why you guys all put him so low? I'm just intrigued as well. Like maybe some constructive feedback.
I think Freedon is on my top 20.
He's your 20th.
Yeah, and I'm not on the top 20 of Inkie and Rythmind. I think,
he's 19 on Rythmind.
19 for me.
And in Inkie, I think in Inkie's one, it was like, I looked at the final scores, it was like 21 or 22 or something like this. It was very close to being in the top 20. But you guys all ranked him pretty close to each other, like in the bottom. Yeah, and I'm just wondering, like on a constructive feedback, why on the track, is there a reason? Like, do you have any kind of comments to do with what was the reason why you didn't put him so high?
For me, I know his work and I love his work, but I know for this one he could be better because I know he can bring emotion, and for me on this wildcard there is not really emotion. He's aggressive. It's good. It's a good thing, but maybe it's all the track aggressive and he miss some emotion for me.
Okay.
But I know he can do.
True, that makes sense. And again, out of the how many wild cards were there total? You said over 100 to get near that top 20 and being on the top 20 list of a few of them is definitely close and definitely on the upper level of it. So he did very well as well. You get to go and appreciate it. And for people watching too, they can go and check out his wild card and give their own thoughts too, which is a lovely factor of having the internet. I'm seeing too. Jimmy said it pretty, and then chat just here, but he said it pretty well. He said that everyone deserves to get in, and that's a hard thing. It's a hard thing to go and do is choose from the top level. So judges have to make a hard decision.
I'm not making a critical reflection of that. It was just Freedon's name was mentioned so much in the chat. I thought it might be a good opportunity to get some clarity for the people watching at home and for Freedon himself as to maybe why it didn't rank so high. Because I think sometimes the people in the chat forget that there is very specific reasons why you guys choose your rankings, you know?
Yeah, but you know, the top 20 deserve to be in the top 8. So even when you are top 20, you deserve. So this is, you know.
True.
Yeah. I mean, also, you know, we need to also, this is important. There are 20 loopers, you know, and there are like 50 that are good. So if somebody ranks 21st place or maybe 25th place and they're not in the top 20, doesn't mean that they're doing a bad job. There's just so many good ones. Yeah. Everybody in the top 20 is good. And beyond the top 20, there's more artists that are good. Yeah. I understand, though, why they are seeking for an answer, you know.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, you guys are disappointed about Freedon, me for Mirza, Inkie for, I don't know, Mate. Everyone is the same, you know. Yeah. So don't be like he's not on the top 8. That's not good, because that's the same for me, for Mirza, and you know. So we are all the same.
If the top 8 was different, there will be someone who say, "Oh, I'm not happy for him. I'm not happy for him." It's
Yeah, my approach with the questioning is more to do with, like, as a musician, I would want to know to improve myself for next time, you know, to hear why the judges maybe don't rank me specifically there so that I can get better as a musician and hopefully do a better job next time. And I think that's why this process of showing judge results in this way can be a really good constructive feedback for the community to see what is going on and to understand how to improve and get better. So that's my only approach with it, because I know obviously the top 50 could be in the top 20 and the top 20 could be in the top 8. You know, it's really crazy level. So yeah, thanks for answering. I appreciate it. And I think the chat does.
Yeah, I can see it in the chat too. They're liking the answers and liking that there's being some explanation. And no matter what, who's picked, if you're people that have the biggest fan of whoever, they didn't make it in, they're going to be upset regardless. So these things happen. Not everyone can go and win these wild cards. But we do have a top 8 now, and we have top 8 that's going to be battling soon. And I'm looking forward to going and seeing these battles come out just like we did. It's going to be a lot of work on your end, Sinjo. I know you're going to be having a lot of late nights mastering and mixing and working. And I do not envy you for that. I also don't envy the judges for having to go through this process of choosing who's going to be winning, and it's going to be a difficult choices to be made because everyone's such at a high level as well.
Well, and, to flip it back on you, mate, you're going to have to host a lot of live streams. So good luck with that, man.
Always online, But once again, I've been waiting. I'm looking around. I'm trying to go and see if there's any questions from the audience that have been picked out by. So just if there's any questions from the audience, I'm gonna go through and see if anybody's given new battles or new questions that have come in here. So let me see. One question that came in. Well, I do not speak that language, so it's hard for me to go and read that. I also is going to be seeing this. Let's see. All right, so then let's go with a quick question for all the judges, because I do believe, if I'm not mistaken, it's going to be played like a playoff of 1 faces 8, 2 faces 7. Is that correct? So if we can go and say that, then we know who's won, we know who's moving on. So the first battle will be, or not first battle, but we'll come to it. It'll be PSN versus Frosty, Robin versus MH. Then we're going to have KBA versus Josh O. No. Sin versus Christoph. No?
What? What?
No.
Round.
I just asked if it was 1 versus 8, 2 versus 7. I got a thumbs up.
We do that from the seeding round. We first have a seeding round. Wow! So the order of the battle will be seeding round, quarterfinals, semifinals, small final, final.
Okay. So I'm totally
And
wrong.
it will be, it will be the same thing again, that always the person that is ranked higher in the seeding round will choose who will start the battles.
That's fair enough. Well, again,
Yes,
I was
but-
getting excited up. Okay, well then let's just say possibilities of battles.
They will choose who goes first, but not the ranking of the battles. So the battle will be first versus 8, second versus 7th from the seeding rounds. And then the higher ranked person always chooses who goes first in each battle. Yeah.
So hopefully that one person didn't just log on for 1 second, hear that, and is putting it all over the place and says, so it's like, this is exactly what he said. And screwed it up. But yeah, okay. I'm just making sure. That's why I
For
tried
everyone
to
in the
ask
chat,
beforehand.
there is a seeding round, okay? There will be a seeding round.
True. Okay, I'm going to look through one more time if we have any other questions here that are going to be coming in, because I'm trying to go and figure it out. And another thing that's interesting too, another interesting thing that kind of came through, but the first 2 ranks of first and second both just use one device, and that's been coming up in question of whether or not it's an additive, or if you could do more with 2 devices and seeing what happens. So it's exciting to go and see that one device could still come through.
I saw a comment in the stream saying that apparently PSN used a second device.
No. He using a foot switch. It's a foot switch.
Right. Okay.
So it's not producing any
My
sound.
bad.
Shoutouts to Brez with the single device life. Let's go. Any other questions though? I'm looking around. I know we've watched through. We saw 20 through first place. So any other questions are more than welcome.
I saw a question: is there going to be judge showcases? Yes, there will be.
Judge showcases. Right now, L3 of you. We're good now.
Right now. I'm not ready, guys.
Pressure.
Right now. 3, 2, 1. Where might go?
Get the pressure building. No one's prepared. No one's ready right now. But yeah. So yeah, there will be judge showcases. And again, we'll be going through these battles. I'm looking forward to these battles very much so. And can't wait to go and see the seeding rounds come out so we can go and watch together. And I'm assuming that we're going to have more streams to come to go and explain judgings that happen throughout it. We're going to have live streams with the winners of the wildcards as well. And overall, going to be very, very well done. And I'm excited to go and hear this at the top level. I'm going to walk around the table one more time because I feel like not a lot of questions have come in that haven't been already answered.
There's a question that came in right now, Scott. Have a look. Maybe we should. I'm not sure, Sinjo.
Yeah, if you're in the chat, the group chat about live streaming.
All right, Mad Speed.
There's a bunch of questions there.
Okay, so a guy named Mad Speed. Oh yeah, okay, yes, Mad Speed.
So shout out to Mad
devices.
Speed. He
Yes.
actually masters a lot of the these wildcards. So he's doing a lot of behind the scenes work for these guys. Just some background information. Sorry for interrupting, bro. I feel like we're devolving into chaos here.
No, all good. So Mad Speed, shout out to him. He has a question of, has the number of devices used been considered when judging? So I'll go around to our judges. Let's go with Saro first. So if someone uses a second device or just one device, does the number of devices used affect your judging when you listen?
I don't know. I don't really know because maybe. I can't say exactly, but maybe because maybe when I hear someone just touch a button and do harmony, and after another button, another harmony, I'm like, I'm like, that's not his voice. That's not, I don't know, but I try to be fair. That's the competition. So I try my best for not affect me about that, but I hope we for the future we will do some rules about that. I don't know. Well, we will see.
It's definitely good points. And we'll go with Rythmind next. Same question. Does a second device change your opinion and or judging?
It don't change my my way to judge, I think, but it change. For example, when someone use, like said Saro, harmony button and directly harmony, it's harder after to do better. I don't know how to explain, but it's less magic for me, you know. we lose magic, and so if we lose magic, we lose point a little bit, you know.
I see what you're saying.
I don't know how to explain, but it's like Saro a little bit.
A little bit of like a shortcut.
It's like when someone like maybe Robin, for example, he do his harmony with his voice. Maybe for us, it's more beautiful than just put a button and harmony with synth, and you know that. I see.
I can clarify a little bit here because it actually is built into the rules. You might not even realize it when you're judging, but in technicality, there are the guidelines of complexity of production. And technical. I know that you guys know this. I'm more explaining it for the people in the chat. So when you're judging, it's not necessarily to do with the second device, but it's more how complex and how difficult it is to perform those things. So Robin, for example, he's not using any auto tune or any of these harmonies. He has to manually create those harmonies with his voice. That becomes more difficult, therefore they would get more points. And someone who just presses a button that creates all these harmonies, it's super easy to do. It's not very technically high level singing or complex to do on the loop station. So you wouldn't get the same points that someone who had to manually do it would, because it was just easier. That's maybe an easier way to put it.
True. And what about yourself, Inkie? Do you see someone with a secondary device? Does it affect your?
For example, I can say that so there was some people who even didn't pass top 20 in my list, and they had a second device, and I know that this device is really great, could produce a great sound, but unfortunately, it's not producing great sound. But it depends, you know. If you, for example, PSN took a first place, it's really well deserved, and he using only, you know, foot switch, which not producing any sound. It controls just, you know, assigned parameters. And he did really amazing job and really, you know, showed amazing control of RC-505. So it's, if you have knowledge and you're applying this knowledge and it works, it will be good.
Absolutely. Rythmind, you look like you want to jump in.
What?
I said you look like you want to say something.
Yeah. For example, I will take Matej like example.
Matej.
I don't know how to pronounce. Sorry, Matej.
Hey, I did that too, brother. No disrespect.
Because in French, the G is Matej.
Yeah, G is Matej in French. So the Matej, next time you can call me Rythmind if you want. Okay. Okay. Forget this. No, seriously, for Matej, for example, if it's not in my top 8, he's in my top, I think 16 or 17, I don't remember. And for example, he used effects at the very beginning, you know, big bass with the effect saturation, and for me it's very hard after that to have an evolution on the sound, to make evaluate the sound. It's when at the very beginning you have a lot of effect, you know what I mean? I don't know. And that's why I find it was too much linear. I don't know in English.
Linear,
yeah. And that's why for me, use too much at the very beginning, make that it's harder to make evaluate the sound.
I hear what you're saying. That definitely is a good point too. If you put too much in at the very beginning, it's hard to evolve and make it something continuously on that crescendo to move up. I believe is what the point you're trying to make is, I hope. And well said though. I'm gonna have to go and start taking some classes, you know, so I can actually converse properly. A question has come up. This question I'm gonna go and post to Paponi, and it's kind of a question that's been brought up a few times now. A new member, Vasuki. Let me see if I got that right. Vasuki MS says they want to know if there's a new competition. They want to basically know if there's going to be a competition where it will just be a single RC-505 and then a secondary competition where you can have multi-devices and it kind of be an open thing. So this question has been thrown around as an idea, and we're going to go to Poponi real quick because I don't want to go and spend hours on this conversation right here because that's a conversation for later. But in your opinion, is this an idea?
I like this question a lot, but I think I should pass it on to Sinjo because he was more involved in the process. But I would say most likely yes, definitely. But Sinjo, why don't you come in and elaborate?
Maybe.
All right, so we did that question. Make sure we're just going to run past that. And,
wow.
Good question, though, and it's something to go and talk about for a longer period of time and figure out what's the best way to go and do this moving forward.
Wait, I can elaborate a little bit on it. It really depends.
Yeah, thank you, man. I appreciate it.
I was trolling because Scott kind of insinuated that he didn't want to ask me because I would end up talking too long, which is fair enough, but still, go beep yourself. Anyway, we've discussed this. It really depends on the Loopstation community. What they want. Like we always, when we're trying to structure these different categories, we really listen to what the community is after, because it's the battle's there for them. This is to help create a platform for them to show their artistry in a battle format, in a sport format. So we're always listening really closely. We had a vote already with the loopers that were qualified if we wanted to split the categories this year. And the vote came out that we would keep it as one category. So we've already been looking into this for quite a while. There's the option that maybe next year we want to try this out. But again, if we propose this idea and 80% of the Loopstation community just want to have the extra device category, if we don't get enough contestants and people to enter into the single device category, the amount of work and time and effort and money that goes into creating the event to create these different categories is a lot. So it has to be worth it for the community. If not enough people want to do that, then there's no real point for it. So it really depends on what the loopers want. We need to have a long discussion with the community about this and figure it out.
Which means it's not about us, it's about you, the loopers.
Exactly.
So
That's why I said maybe.
We will keep that conversation going, but it has to obviously fit into our workflow and process as well, because in the end, we're not robots that can make just everything perfect for everyone. We're trying to find an overall consensus for everybody. Thank you, Sinjo, for jumping in.
I hope that wasn't too long for you, Scotty. Was it brief enough, huh? Was it good? Thanks, man.
This guy, who's on first?
Is it the battle or what?
Oh man. But yeah, no, okay. Again, that's a question that's been discussed throughout the streaming that this has happened as well. When we did the wildcards for GBB, that was a question that has come up, and the question's come up a bunch of times. That's a question that needs to be discussed thoroughly, like you said, with everybody in the looping world, with guys like this that are judges, with a guy like Sinjo, who's going to be behind and having to do all the, you have a lot of technical knowledge and being able to go and say and give an opinion on it. So being able to go and work through the process, we'll figure out what is the best moving forward for not only one person, but for everyone, hopefully. Aside from that, man, I'm looking around the questions. There's a lot of questions that are coming in with a similar that we've answered already. So, once again, we have a top 20. We also have the official top 8 that have come in. I'm going to read through real quick one more time the top 8. We have Frosty, MH, Josho, Christoph, Sin, KBA, Robin, and coming in first here was PSN. Hey. Congratulations to all of our winners that won wildcards. We'll see you for the elimination round, which I'll say correctly this time we'll have an elimination round. Then we'll be figuring out who's going to be number 1 and number 8 battling.
Seeding round, not elimination. No one's getting
seeding round. Wow. All right. Nah, man. Nah. I need help sometimes too. Yesterday, I definitely needed help.
I want to jump in. There's a lot of people, I guess this has become a meme. I don't know where it's from, but apparently PSN needs headphones. And there's a lot of comments about that in the chat. Yes, PSN will get headphones. Everyone will. It's part of the package they receive for the competition. So if you need headphones, PSN, don't worry about it. You're getting some. And they're good. These ones.
Jeez. Absolutely. I'm going to go around one more time here, though, because we've been on a good long stream here, and I want to make sure we end off and make sure that we go and end this all together. So I'm going to run through it real quick. Of Saro, any last comments, any last questions, any last things you want to say before we jump out of here?
Yeah. Thank you for inviting me for the judge GBB and Kickback Battle. I really appreciate this, and this was really hard work because I watched it almost 200 wildcards now. So my ears are so fire now, and and yeah, it was really interesting because I like to watch new loopers. I really like that. And yeah, I can't wait for the battles now.
Absolutely. And make sure, ladies and gentlemen, like I've been saying this entire time, but go follow up Saro. Check him out on Instagram, YouTube. Check out all his different social medias. And also check out Ambition that just came out recently, relatively, featuring Brez. So go and check out that video and support the homie Saro.
Thank you.
Let's jump over to Rythmind. Do you have any questions, comments, anything you want to say before we jump out of here? And where can people follow you up as well?
No question, but like Saro, I'm very happy to be here. Thanks to Swissbeatbox who made a lot of event to keep the community grow up, and it's very good to see this kind of event, and congrats to top 8, and can't wait to see the battles.
Absolutely, man. And once again, I keep on saying it, but go follow him on Instagram, follow him on all social medias. I know you guys are killing it on TikTok as well as Barry Wham, and make sure that you also go and give it up for their new track that came out and get that going on. Make sure that you follow up and support that music that's coming out. We're going to head over to Mr. Strange himself. Inkie, any comments, anything you want to say before we jump in?
Yeah, I actually just want to say that I'm grateful that you're having me here. Really grateful to be a part of a judge line with you amazing guys, with Rythmind, Saro. It's a honor for me. All participants did a really, really great job. And don't worry, if you didn't pass even top 20, that doesn't mean that you're bad. That's totally fine, you know. So yeah, I'm looking forward for the battles, how it will turn like in a format of online battle of videos. Really, really intrigued about this. So yeah, hype is real. Looking forward for that.
The hype is real, yes. And make sure if you guys are looking on how to go and find out how to go and loop, you want to loop like Inkie, you want to get a bunch of good tips, tricks, and tutorials, he has it all offered. So make sure you check out his Instagram, and there's a link to it so you can go and get some lessons to level yourself up as a looper. Big ups to Inkie.
Yeah, thank you.
We're going to jump over real quick. Last word from Sinjo before we jump out of here.
Can I before? Sorry, Sinjo. No, it's okay.
No. Go ahead, Rythmind, do your thing.
No, I think that's Inkie. What he and I think it's very important what said Inkie. If you are not in top 20, it not means that your job it was not good, and yeah, I think everybody keep going to work, and I think, yeah, like said Inkie, sorry, like said Inkie, if you are not in the top 20, you are good anyway.
Absolutely true. It doesn't mean it's not a Ricky Bobby style thing. If you're not first, you're last. Don't worry about that, ladies and gentlemen. You still do well.
What a reference.
But well said, Rythmind. All right, let's go over Sinjo. Up to you.
You know, I talk a lot, as a lot of people have mentioned in the stream. I can't help myself. I think I've said enough. It's been a great time. I'm really happy to be here. It's an honor. And I just want to say one last thing. You guys in the chat, you're not ready for this battle. We still haven't told the special secret.
Yeah,
what's coming.
We are making history.
That'll be announced just before the battles start, which the seeding round should begin towards the end of July, hopefully, if everything goes to plan. But
you're not ready.
Yeah. No. So yeah, thanks for this, guys. It's brilliant.
All right, and with alluding is something very, very unique. We're going to go and see. I don't even know what's going on in it. I'm excited too as a fan. And make sure that you go and follow up Sinjo on Instagram. Check him out too. Make sure that you go and give him a like. And he puts up hilarious memes too, not related to SBX, but some of them are. And a lot of the times they're good humor. So go ahead and follow him up and send him a message. Thank you very much, brother.
Sinjo_SBX. Thanks, guys. Oh, and just one last comment. Sorry. Wow. I know that the wildcard season is over, but if you have any projects, beatbox projects you need to get mixed and mastered, hit me up on Instagram. We can have a chat.
Let's do it. Get it done by the best. Get it done by Sinjo.
Oh,
heading over to Paponi with the last things. I also want to go and ask too, can you give an idea of when we're starting the competition for those watching? Because I know they'll be waiting on bated breath. So last comments, and when do we start up Paponi?
I just want to say also, it's been quite a few wildcard contests that were around, but we most likely go and plan for another wildcard competition for something brand new that we're trying to do after GBB is done. But that is for a few months now. We are not going to do anything with that. But stay tuned, obviously. And I want to point out, yes, with Kickback, we're trying to learn from the last edition that we had with the solo section. We put ourselves back then so much under pressure with sending everything out. It was like shipments that went all around the world, to North America, to Brazil, to India, across Europe. It was very, very difficult. And we said, like, we need to be fast and quick. And in the end, the artists were under pressure. We were under pressure. The DHL, the shipping company, was under pressure, and we said, okay, we're going to take it really easy. We want to make this process smooth for everyone. We want everybody to feel comfortable, and therefore we're just simply starting by the end of July with the seeding round. We want to go now out and ship everything to everybody. We have things to ship to the United States, to Brazil, over Europe. We want to take it easy and don't just rush ourselves, because then also mistakes happen, and we're trying to simply learn from the process and become more efficient. And a little bit of time here is helping everybody out. So therefore, it's going to be the end of July.
Awesome, man. Well, I'm looking forward for all our competitors to get their package shipped out. Big ups to everybody that's going to be doing that as well. And they have more time to get even better. That's the only way to look at it, and we could go and bring it up to the level even more.
Enough time to prepare, exactly.
Just one last thing from me. If you have won a wild card and you're in the chat, I just want to make a reminder. We're going to be reaching out to you. You need to get back to us quick, guys. This is super urgent. So if you're a winner of the wild card and you're in the chat right now, please look out for our messages. We're going to get in contact with you today, and we need responses from you guys as quick as possible. That's all.
100%. It's good to see people in the chat too. I'm looking down there. Big ups to Hobbit in the chat. Big ups to everybody that's been here. I love seeing legends that watch along with us. So, ladies and gentlemen, once again, thank you for tuning in today. This has been Kickback Battle 2021 RC-505 Loopstation Edition, coming at you right live and direct on Swissbeatbox, finding out who won the wild cards. We have our top 8 list that I'll mention one more time, being Frosty, Image, Josho, Christoph, Sin, KBA, Robin, and coming in first is PSN. So congratulations to our top 8. Congratulations to the top 20, and congratulations to everybody that made it a wild card and tried out for this, because the level will always increase. And like not only Saro, Inkie, Rythmind, everybody has said, just because they didn't make the top 8 doesn't mean anything bad about them. The level is so high, so keep working, keep your beatbox sword sharp, and keep on improving. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Scott Jackson. Thank you. Call your friends and family. Tell them you love them, and be a good person out there, and keep practicing your beatbox. And aside from that, thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time right here, live on Swissbeatbox. And that's